and the sandwich down he went. And the umpire will ball it up. Reed there at the base of things.
Thanks, Ben. Thank you, mate.
A couple of goals before three-quarter time by Collingwood could effectively make the Blues a little bit nervous.
Well, they could have put a bit more scoreboard pressure on the Blues, but they haven't.
Yeah. The door is ajar, but barely. Clark taken down, slapped out of there by Hampson. Onto the loose ball, Davis. Speaking of goals, right on the boundary. Tries to angle it through. Oh, I think it is! I think it is!
Oh, that is exceptional. The pickup's impressive in itself. Good shepherd there by Corrie. And he's chasing and such a good goal. Such a good goal. There's not much more you can say. It's just a very, very good goal. He meant it.
Good. You're a tough marker.
Very, very.
He can light it up, can't he, Leon? That was special. There was a magnificent kick. And who knows, it might be the spark the Pies need. They've kicked a couple in a row. Pendlebury run down.
Holding the ball. Mitch, your ball.
He's a terrier, isn't he?
Yeah.
He looks like he loves the tackle. His eyes light up. Be fair to say, though, Pendlebury wasn't moving that quick when he had the footy there.
Clark and Tuvey combining. Well done there by Simpson. Brilliant Simpson. He worked that magnificently and gives Fev his first chance of the day.
Class, eh? He just beat Tuvey for pure class.
He hasn't missed a match since round 14:05, Simpson.
Yeah.
Now, you wouldn't say he's a star at Carlton in terms of named players, but he's been picked in every match for the last 80-odd, and he doesn't let them down, does he? He's getting better.
He's a beauty.
Probably one of the first pick now, too. He's that valuable to the side.
First shot for their champion goal kicker. Struck it pretty well. Not going to be a goal, though. Oh, big fly. And Collingwood, well, there's still a little pulse. Davis quickened the heart, didn't he, a moment ago? And Fev didn't put them to sleep there. It was always going to be a tough one. That was brilliant by Simpson.
Only the 6 touches for Fev, and most of those have been up the ground. Different role for him here this afternoon.
Pendlebury to himself and then drives it close to the boundary. It's a good kick. Shaw 2 metres in from the line. Kicks beyond the wing. One out contest. Pushing the back. Against Jamison to go to Cook.
Didn't need to do that either. He had him for size. He had him for body position. And
Yours, that's fine.
I think there's controversy over the whistle in the crowd. Meantime, Davis.
There he is. This is the spark that Collingwood are looking for, and he's the little man that might be able to do it. He's kicked one from the boundary. He's then plucked a good mark over a player that probably is smaller than him, and that wouldn't happen too often. That's a nice mark.
He got the impossible. Can he get the regulation?
I actually prefer Leon on the run. Den, what do you think?
No, I think he'll get it.
So do I.
He's twirling that football like I don't like.
Centre right. Centre right.
Then he comes. Leon. Too much twirling. Wow, that's a let off. That would have really tightened things up and tightened his stomach. Not his. He's doing as much as he can on the ground. Now, how does he break free in that situation? Well, as it was, Shaw got there in the nick of time. It was a bad kick. Swan, they're looking for the old 7-point play. Thornton down there. Jamison in the pocket. Stevens. Suddenly Collingwood revitalised. Bauer, advantage paid. Stevens up towards the wing. Here comes Cruiser. Awkward half volley. Spills across to Hadley. Diving in underneath him is Corrie. Is that holding the football? He dived on it. Comes out to Stevens. Doesn't matter. Runner gets in the road. Chance now for Clark. Comes behind to O'Brien. Sweeping hand pass away to Pendlebury. Well done, Pendlebury. Split the indifference and goes down towards half forward. Corrie gets on the football. 55 metres out. Keep your head, son. Comes back to Cook.
Good stuff, 10, as Cook goes to full forward with a high ball. All the numbers with the Carlton. They don't take the mark. It'll be a ball up, I think. The side bottom caught by Judd. Umpire, well done. Let it all go. Side bottom still in there with Russell. He's like a little Jack Russell there. And fetched it. And the ball up.
Look, Gibbs, it's ebbing and flowing, the intensity within the game. You have a dull patch for about 10 minutes, and all of a sudden it's pretty hot and blustery for 3 or 4.
Good tap by Wellingham. O'Bree's handball. I reckon Mickey would have loved Collingwood to have come out at half-time like this, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
That was the date, though, weren't they, in the first 5 minutes?
So Robinson got it from Stevens. Kept his head. Tuvey had him. Now Stevens, a high tackle.
They look lost, though, don't they, at the moment?
They do.
Yeah, so the crowd aren't happy with that one.
Just slapped by Tuvey. I mean, he put in the effort in, but they had him scun cold. And now Stevens a chance to catch his breath and settle it down.
Russell, cross half back, gets the ball to Waite. Now here's trouble. Favola's on the move. Waite goes towards him. That's a beautiful kick. Favola should have done better. He eased as he got to the football. Oh, that's a clever kick though. Makes amends around the corner. Armfield, young boy from Swan Districts, as is the man who ran past, number 13, Yaron.
Cruz is calling for it coming quick.
Cruiser, the longest man there. So not bad policy to set it up. But Ox made a very good point earlier. Not on the kickoff line. It needs to be about 15 metres out. Either go for it or 15 metres out. Or perhaps kick it out of bounds.
He never looked like he wanted to kick that.
No, that was the third of 2 options, as they say.
If you go back and all the space is taken, you've just got to pick something behind the goals, which is your target, and go for it. Don't second guess yourself on your approach.
Gee, if you plotted Fev's game today and where he's had the ball, it'd probably be unique in terms of the 172 that he's played. I'm not sure if he's ever had the ball in those situations. Torpedo, gee, he's kicked that magnificently.
Not sure you want him there, though.
No. Yeah, I'm not sure you want that kick to happen. You're better off.
Well, that's where the blokes were.
Yeah, I still think it's.
Tell Cruiser to stand 5 metres further out.
Oh.
Clever. Yaron back. Stevens capable from here.
More there.
He's a good one, isn't he?
Beautiful.
What about the ruck work there by Cruiser? The one over the back, set play. They had 2 players running onto it, Yaron and Judd. And always have that outrider, that safety player at the back, Nick Stevens. Very few players would have been able to make that kick.
Isn't it fascinating, Ox? I mean, he was the big star at Carlton when he came in the midfield, but his contribution is just fantastic.
Yeah, just put him up the half-back line and give him the footy and let him use it to what he can do.
Lots of stars in the AFL, certainly, but with the ball in his hands, I'm not sure many players are better than Nick Stevens. That was just terrific. Seen so many examples of his wonderful skill with the ball. Pendlebury, was he pushed in the back? No free kick. Judd had it, lost it. Gibbs feeds it back. Brown, Scotland. Now Joseph, forward of half back, goes down towards half forward. Waite, interesting manoeuvre to get back in front. Falls down to Stevens. He fell over with some assistance. Going after the football, O'Brien, Pendlebury, Swan. Well represented there, the Magpies. Swan goes down towards half forward. Austin from behind again goes with a fist. Fell in front. Taken by Lockyer. Backs off. Comes to Cook. Running to space is Anthony. He sends it in that direction. Set him a task. Coming back, Bowen knocked it towards the boundary. Stayed inside bottom. Thornton. He'll get the free kick.
Just here. Just there. Wait.
Just having a dirty day, Lee Brown.
He's having a shocker. He's had one ham.